Sweet. Well, the whole gang's here. It sounds like you guys ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Me too. All right. Let's do a little bit of a recap. Gosh, let's see. Last time, you guys had just taken a long rest after beating up on a bunch of skeletons that had been stowed away inside the cellar of this haunted house, and you decided to, after taking a long rest, to investigate the rest of the house like you do, looking for clues, looking perhaps for the location where you would signal to the ship, the sea ghost that you're anticipating will arrive this evening. You went on a pretty fun exploration of the house. You fought some spiders. Byron and Rhunar got poisoned. Byron got severely poisoned.
That was brutal.
Yep, and actually ended up having to utilize a couple of your potions of healing to bring him back before he was able to kind of recover from that incident.
Thank you, by the way. I would have died.
Yeah.
Let's see, you discovered the location on the upper floor where, after some investigation, I think it was Irin and Theo discovered that there was a location by the window where appears as though someone had been standing probably with the lantern and using that location as a signaling spot. You did some collaborative research on Dralian's journal. You learned a little bit more about the mystery behind what Dralian was up to. In particular, a little bit more about a map. Yep. A map fragment that he had in his possession. One of Tiberian Matreus's fragments. You also learned from Rhunar, I believe, told the party, and correct me if I'm wrong, but that you actually had a piece of a map as well that you thought might be connected to this Tiberius Matreus map.
Yep. Found it on the Black Trident pirate ship.
Nonetheless, you were able to pretty much go through the entire house and found some loot, and kind of came together at the end with a sort of the first draft of a plan for the upcoming encounter with the pirates on the Sea Ghost. And so I think additional discussion continued in the in between sessions, and you came up with a bit of a plan for how you would move forward with this evening's encounter. Now, we're probably getting fairly close to sundown. The sun is setting over the azure sea. Let's do this. I need 3 d20 rolls.
I want to do one.
Okay, Byron, give me 1 d20 roll.
All right, I can roll one.
Okay. Rhunar, give me 1, and who wants to do the third?
Irin, please roll the third.
I will roll the third. And I have rolled a 14.
Okay. It's a warm night. There's no wind at all. It's a very calm evening. A little bit hotter as it was during the day as well. Seems unseasonably warm for this time of year. There's just a very slight mist in the air. Some gentle precipitation falling on the. You can hear it pitter patter on the dilapidated tiles of the rooftop of this mansion as you come together and finalize your plan for the evening. You've probably got, half hour to an hour before the sun completely sets. With that in mind, how would you guys like to proceed?
Well, guys, do you guys want to stack the boxes up on the shore and
Yeah.
be hiding behind them?
That sounds like an excellent. Also, which of us will be doing the signaling? Yeah, how
I
should we
can-
split up?
I can do it because I can move really fast.
You have the
Okay.
boots of jumping too.
Yeah,
I am
have.
boots of jumping.
You do?
No. I said I
Here,
am boots of jumping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just thinking because like if they have the boots, they could literally just jump down because they have to go from the second floor. They could jump down, jump.
All right, so
Like
fill
if
me
the
in
ship starts.
what you guys have planned a little bit. I kind of have a general idea, but paint the picture for me with some words.
Well, I think the idea is to wait till the shore party gets to the shore, right? And ambush the shore party.
Yep, slaughter them.
But-
Maybe take one or
Immediately.
5, interrogate them
after-
above the ship.
We have to coax them in with a successful signal, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. So, what's okay? Say the shore party comes, they land, we encounter them, and we successfully kill all of them. What are we gonna do then? Or are we gonna decide when that happens?
I think the intent was we'd then,
Take their place and go out to the ship.
yeah, with maybe some of the crates to make it look like we're bringing stuff back.
All right. So once
Do we
we get
have
to
any nets?
once we get to the ship, though, they'll probably realize that we're not them, right?
But it'll be too late.
We could always get out of the boat before we get to the big ship, and just swim up to it as well. So there's options at that point.
Okay.
Once we're on the
That's-
boat,
That's true.
it pretty much does its. I mean, the plan, plays itself out.
Right.
Okay, so as I understand it, basically it's kind of step one is that you go forward with the signaling part of it,
Mm-hmm.
with the hopes that you can coax a landing party, so to speak, to come into the cavern. At which point your plan is to overtake them and then head back out, basically disguised as them, more or less. Does that sound
Yes.
okay?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, so who's going to be doing the signaling, and how are you going to prepare the cavern opening for these guys?
I mean,
Well-
I could do the signaling because I can move up and down really easily, really fast,
Okay.
with my dope dwarf powers.
So
Totally, because you're a dwarf.
you remember the signals, right?
Well, we have them written down.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't remember them off the top of my head.
But you know what they are as a group, and
Yeah.
someone has them written down somewhere.
I have them right now. If you want to, if you want me to tell you what they are,
Yeah. Let's do that.
you want to do
What
it
are
right
they?
now. Okay. So it's
I mean, I can't write it down right now, but
okay. I could put it in the chat.
Yeah.
How about that?
I'll be able to see it when it is pertinent.
Okay. Hold on one second.
I was thinking for the opening of the cavern, we maybe put the boxes up like they're getting ready to be loaded, like we moved them to the shore to get ready for loading, and we have ourselves hiding behind some of the boxes, and then maybe we have some preloaded crossbows or other ranged weapons in various locations throughout that room.
Mm-hmm.
And then if we're really worried about it, or if they send more than one boat, we could also make it so that there's only enough space for a single boat to row up. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I definitely think these are all the best way to do that. How many crossbows do we have?
I have one.
And do we have any nets?
I
Should
have
have
a
thought of that.
short bow.
Should have thought of that before.
I have hempen rope, and I have chain.
There may be some nets in the stuff in the cave. We can check.
Yeah.
Did we figure out, will the ship be visible from this like opening where they paddle up to? Like, can we see out into the ocean, or is there like bends?
Irin actually did some scouting. He climbed along the face of the cliff and got pooped on by a seagull during that
Right.
little.
Yeah.
But he has a pretty good idea of where the ship, based on some of the skill checks that he performed while he was up there scouting that out. He has a pretty good idea of where the reef kind of parts and opens up and allows a ship to approach. The ship is not going to come right up to the cavern, of course. It's going to be offshore. Probably, I don't know, 300 to 500 yards out, something like that.
So plenty of distance for sightlines to be muddied, especially at night.
But it's like a straight shot, right? They're not like twisting and turning through like a cave that goes into the earth, right?
You guys would be in the cave, and the cave entrance is right here where the ship is.
And we can see the open water right
This
there.
is the open water right here.
Okay.
So no flashy magic.
Yeah, potentially they could see right into what we're doing when they
Seeing
get there.
500 yards at night, if they can do that, we have bigger problems.
Be waiting further in the cave. They're gonna come explore, aren't they?
I would think so.
And as soon as they come around this bend, it's a very narrow quarters. It doesn't even matter how many people land.
And we could use that to our advantage, as like a choke point so they can't get numbers on people that are in front.
Yep.
And maybe we only put some of the stuff out near it, like, oh hey, shit happened, and we have to load it, and still so we can get them further into the cave.
Yeah, like where do you guys think we should fight from?
I think actually fighting in this big room is probably a good idea, even though it is in sight. I mean, this would be a great fallback, I think, in case we are overrun. But I think having width and being able to utilize our numbers effectively, I could even like hide in the boxes over here, like behind the boxes in the corner, and then jump out and do some shenanigans.
And if we need to fall back, we can fall back.
No,
and then if we need to, yeah.
Yeah, there's a chance that like once shit starts, one of them might get in the boat and try to go back out.
Yeah, we do not want that to happen. So I think
Boats are not that quick, and we've got some ranged attacks and a monk. We can get on that boat and take care of it.
in fact, why don't I just that can be my plan. Like if you guys want to bring them in, because I'm not necessarily a front assault type.
Yeah.
So if you guys pull them in to the boxes, once they get to the boxes, we jump them, and then if they retreat, I'll just bounce out and kill them.
It's a good plan. I like that plan.
So you'll wait over there hiding, and we'll be kind of back here in the caves.
Yeah, like the entrance of the cave, like here, and like maybe we have some boxes stacked up here, and we have one more person like right here.
Right.
That way, only one boat can land right about here.
And how will we know when to attack? Are we gonna have like a word or a phrase? What?
I think we should just do it as quietly and quickly as possible. Like they get on land, they're gonna talk probably. We just bounce in, and as soon as we see any of us engage, we all engage.
All right. Okay, so I'll give Irin the signal lantern, and the instructions for the two. I mean, we know the initiation code, and we know the coast is clear code, so hopefully those are the only two you'll need.
Right.
We don't know that third one, which is the long. But
A person could guess, now that I'm thinking about it, that maybe that's the, oh shit, we've been compromised, don't come ashore code.
Right. That's what I was thinking. Is maybe it's
Yeah.
like coast is not clear. It's like so. Maybe just stick to those first two, and I think you'd probably be good.
Yeah.
Like first do the initiation to them, and then do the coast is clear.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like I would try to use both of them though. Don't like leave one out. Make them
Right.
suspicious.
Yes. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Sounds like
All
a
right,
plan.
All right. Yeah. I guess we get to swinging here.
I'm gonna take a look through some of the stuff that's in the caves and in the house and see if there's any like nets, if they have any like fishing nets or anything like that.
While he's doing that, I'm
Yeah, you guys did a pretty thorough search of the house before and did not find anything to that nature.
Okay.
Sorry, what are those, Byron, that you just drew there?
I just drew. I just moved these two boxes that I put X's on over to that spot.
I think
wow,
those are
that's
assets. You
Dave
can
can
move.
move.
There you go.
Sweet.
Sweet.
And then there's a couple of torches here as well for you guys
Yeah.
to do what you will. All right,
Maybe we should
so
move this one.
One of those.
you want to move that
And
one
the
too?
other two- Yeah, let's move both of them to like, so it's a square.
You want it
The
here?
torches.
Yep, one there, and then actually maybe the other one here.
Like so?
Yeah, and I'll hide behind them.
Okay.
Um,
That's good.
Well, this one here might be problematic for us trying to get into that room and attack them.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because if we have to like funnel ourselves around, there could be like 8 dudes back here, and they'll just be like, "Oh, let's go back to the boat."
Well, you can leap over these. These things are about probably waist high. They're
Okay.
not up to the ceiling, certainly.
Gotcha. Okay.
And just to give you sort of a feel for what this room looks like, I can describe the dimensions again here. There's a little bit of water in the cave on the floor. There's a high water mark about 3 feet in, so that's like right about here, right where these boxes are. So the water is kind of coming in right up to where the boxes are, basically, as the tide is coming in. The floor is sloping. It slopes down to the ocean, so as you get farther in here, it slopes up, so you're at a higher elevation in here than you are down by the water. And the ceilings are about 15 feet tall, roughly, at a glance.
Okay.
So do you guys want to move this one back like up towards the wall, like up here or something?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, Dave, we're gonna move this last crate right here.
Okay,
Can we just move it back up? Yep.
got it.
Just give us a little more space in there.
Okay.
Put
You
that
also-
barrel to it.
You want to move that barrel?
Yeah,
Yeah, may as well.
nice. That's a good spot.
All right.
This is a good ambush area.
All right, so Irin takes off and heads up to the window.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maneuvering your way up to the top floor, being careful, of course, not to step on the damp floorboards.
shitty floor.
Yep. And night falls. Irin, you're up in the window scanning the horizon. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Yeah. Oh. 5.
Okay.
Not like that.
Yep. Just like that would be perfect. Continue to roll right in that area, and we should have a good night ahead of us.
Oh my god.
You're up there. It's dark. you can certainly see the last glimmers of the sun dropping below the horizon. A time goes on and you start to see the little pop, pop, pop of these stars that start to emerge, almost like coming at you out of the sky, just bright stars. Of course, the light pollution from Saltmarsh, nil in this location.
This description of the evening is kind of terrifying and aggressive. Like the night sky is coming for you.
The mist that was sort of drenching or falling and covering the house and the windows and the landscape has all but subsided, and it's just dead calm. What little bit of reflection you can see, little glimmers, almost like sparklers of the stars glimmering on the surface of the ocean, just barely a ripple in the ocean. It's so calm. There's no wind at all. And after about 3 hours, you start to look out and you see what appears to be a light, very dim at first. And it's hard to tell distance, of course. It's very difficult to judge what the light might be from or the size of the light. But after 20 minutes, 30, 40 minutes, you can see that it's not one light, it's actually 3 lights that kind of pop out of the darkness. And as you sit and watch a little bit longer, you see that they're moving around a little bit. Very subtle though. And you get the sense that there's a ship out there, perhaps with people on the deck of the ship.
Okay.
Suddenly you see the distinct, bright, shining lantern light directed at you. A long blast of light followed by 3 short blasts of light. And then darkness.
Is that the hello one?
Yeah, that's the
The
initiation.
initiation.
Okay. I will give the all clear.
Not the initiation?
Well, they initiated with me.
Okay.
So you shine back to them a short, long sequence of light from the bullseye lantern. A minute passes, and then you see 3 long blasts of light coming back from the ship. And then darkness.
Shit.
Well, hopefully that worked.
Was that?
That
wasn't the one that we.
unknown signal.
What's that?
That was the unknown signal.
Maybe it means coming ashore.
Yeah, that might be the acknowledgement signal. It might not be. We don't know.
Might also be we're out of here.
Well,
So Irin, you're up in the window. You see this happen. Who's watching from down below?
I will also be watching.
All right, so Byron, why don't you give me a perception check as well to see if you noticed any lights coming off the ocean? Yeah, you saw both the initiation signal from the ship, and you also caught a glimpse of the long. And so the 3 of you are down waiting in the cavern. Irin, you're still up on the 2nd floor of the house. Do you want to do anything at this point?
I'm gonna stay here for now,
Okay.
in case anybody, like, I don't know what fucking message I would send them, but in case anybody sends another message, a part of me almost feels like maybe that I'm supposed to mirror that one, but I don't know.
What are the 3 of you doing down in the cavern at this point?
Theo is laying in wait with his.
Okay, so you're basically in sort of a holding pattern at this point, waiting for what you hope to be a landing party that comes to the cavern.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so you're waiting. Irin's waiting. Time passes. 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch and try to see if I can see any shapes moving on the water between me and the lights. That
Okay.
kinda
Yeah.
What's the like? Is there any? Is the moon been out at all?
The moon has not risen yet.
Okay.
If you want to do, you can roll a perception check if you'd like to try to see if there's anything to detect
Sure.
in terms of a ship or a boat coming.
How about I finally roll fucking decent skills? Perception 22.
Nice. You watch it, and again, it's just calm, and the stars are twinkling on the surface of the water, and you feel like after a time your eyes have adjusted, you can see the outlines of this ship 500 yards or so off the shoreline. 3 torches burning. You can see them sort of flickering, but you don't seem to see any sort of a smaller craft coming towards land. Another 10 minutes or so passes. It's been about 20 minutes since that third signal was given. And you don't see any sort of a landing party per se.
I wonder if the smugglers delivered rather than waited.
Yeah, that's a real. I mean, that's a real possibility.
Ooh.
Another 10 minutes passes, so it's been about a half an hour. And Irin, the other guys don't know this, but you haven't seen any sort of movement coming in your direction.
Okay.
Do you want to stay up
Yeah,
top, or do you want to head down?
I'm gonna head down.
Okay. So shortly thereafter, guys, Irin reemerges from the cavern to join you at the entrance.
What do you think's going on, Rick?
So they're out there. They sent me the initiation code, and I sent them the all clear code, and they sent me the unknown code. I wasn't really sure what to do at that point. Nobody seems to be moving out there.
Fuck, we were wrong, and perhaps they expect us to take things out to them.
Right. So, in which case, do we or do we not want to do that?
I mean, we could send one person out and then have the other 3 hiding in one of the crates or in each of the crates.
I think we are a little short on time, gentlemen. If we're going to act, we have to do it now. Means I think we get in the boat and go out there.
Yeah.
All right.
Just load it up with some of the cargo and paddle out.
Why not?
Yeah, sure. Let's try it.
Gosh.
All right. So you're going to go ahead and load up some of the cargo. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. Put it in the small little jolly boat that you've come to utilize as your own.
Let's do 2 crates and 1 barrel.
Ah, the old crate
So-
and barrel routine.
I think when we get out there, we need to be prepared to sow as much chaos as we can.
Okay.
Start fires, so have like flasks of oil and torches or fire spells if you got that sort of thing ready to go.
I don't have any sort of that thing.
I have a few flasks of oil here.
Byron is very good with oil and fire, says Theo as he's loading shit into the boat.
I have a grappling fucking rope.
But if we're gonna try to take them on the ship as a whole, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, that's true.
It's what if we just keep waiting?
They send the
Then we-
signal again, and everybody.
What was that?
That's true. We could just keep waiting.
Maybe I need to go send the unknown signal. Maybe that's the piece we're missing.
Theo has the boat loaded up at this point. Just goes, they're not coming to us. I do not think. Either we are going to them, or we are stopping this whole thing. So, which are we doing?
Well, do we remember like what those guys said? Did they say that they would come in and get it, or did we not ask? Like our captives that we had before.
I
Or
don't
did
remember.
We just assumed that they picked it up.
I guess we kind of assumed they
just
picked it
assumed
up.
it.
Why would they have this boat? You know what? Now that I think about it, why would they have this boat?
Because we're on the ocean. Why wouldn't you have a boat?
Yeah, that's true. But I mean,
that could be how they're
they-
getting it here from the mine.
Hmm.
I don't know. Do you think Irin should go send that other signal?
I think if we send another signal this late,
It's like too late now.
yeah, it's too late. Let's just go. Let's just go do it. I say I'm gonna hide in one of the barrels. So you three row, and I'll hide in one of the barrels, and then when we get up there, I'll jump out and we'll do the dance.
Okay. All right. So, do we just pose as the smugglers until we get on board?
I mean, do you think they're gonna be really, really close with these smugglers, or is it
Tell
just
you
a
what.
bit?
Tell you what. When we get there, just let me do the talking.
Okay.
I'm all right with that.
Yep. Dude.
All right. So you guys spend a little bit of time quickly loading up a few cargo boxes, but still maintaining enough room for the four of you to get in. You shove off from the launch there in the cavern, and you start paddling out towards the ship. Now again, it's very calm, so the paddling and the movement for you is very easy. One question I have for you is, do you have a source of light with you in the boat?
What do you guys think?
No.
Okay. So no source of light. The other thing is, as you're paddling out there, you can hear the ocean, the water, sort of slapping against the hull of your small craft. You're paddling out towards the larger boat. As you start to get closer, you start to make out this larger ship. One mast you can see, and the starboard side, it appears, is facing the land. So as you're approaching, if you approach head on to the ship, you'll be approaching the starboard side, and you can definitely see now. You're probably a third of the way out that there are 3 torches that you can see the light from at different locations. One on the forecastle, one on the poop deck, and one on the main deck.
Okay. Based on the size of the ship, Dave, like, could I take a guess on how many people would be manning it? Based on my background.
Roll a let's see. Roll a watercraft check with intelligence as the modifier.
Okay. $17.
Nice. Yeah, you've seen many of these ships before. This is a pretty standard looking sailing ship, a sailing vessel. The crew potentially could be somewhere between, at a minimum, you'd have probably 6 people, including the captain, and at a maximum level, you'd probably have maybe 20. if it was
Okay.
fully staffed.
Okay.
It's about, I would say it's about 100 feet long. And you're, like I said, you're about a third of the way out there, and you're approaching the starboard side, which is, you can tell that it's anchored because it's not moving. The sails are furled. And like I said, you can see 3 sources of light on the decks.
Can we see any kind of like loading nets or like, like? this
You're
is
not
very
close
good.
enough for that yet.
Okay.
I say we just keep rowing.
Yeah.
Let's get closer. Um, maybe we could all jump out of the boat, swim up, climb it, and hit it from 4 sides.
I had been considering that.
You're paddling, you're about halfway. You've closed the distance about halfway from the cavern to the ship now. And you can definitely start to make out at this point there are a couple of individuals walking on deck with torches, as if they are awaiting your arrival.
Oh, nice.
And it seems to be, as you get closer, you can tell that they are on the starboard side of the ship, basically waiting to receive you.
So the question is, gentlemen, do we come to the starboard side and pretend to be the people, or do you want to go around to the far side and sneak on?
All right, here's an idea. What if 2 of us slide into the water when we're a little bit closer, swim around to the other side, climb up, and the other 2 stay in the boat and pretend to be the people?
I think that is an excellent plan. Byron,
Yeah.
you're good at lying, right?
No, yeah, yeah, no, not really.
No,
Situation.
that's fine then. Perhaps then you and Irin should slip into the water and do a little bit of swimming, and me and Rhunar will put a hood on Rhunar so no one recognizes him. But then we'll be fine.
Yeah, I think this
What
is a
is-
good idea.
So wait a minute, isn't that Rhunar? Yeah, I joined your guys' smuggling ring like a week ago.
No, I drew
Where
a
have you
mus- I used a piece of coal and drew a mustache on my face.
been?
Ooh,
Trixie,
Very
I like it.
Nice.
Nobody can tell who I am right now.
Okay.
yeah, I think that's our best bet.
Okay, so Rhunar and Byron, or Irin and Byron, are going to slip into the water.
Yep, when we're like 3/4 of the way to it. Like, how far would that be? Like 30 yards, 40 yards of swimming?
Yeah, probably, let's see, if it's about 500, 250, probably like 100 yards if you're a quarter of the distance.
I think we'll slide into the water at like 50 yards, so I don't have to swim that far.
Yeah.
But it's
what are the
really calm
mechanics?
out
Sounds
here
good.
too, right?
What's that?
Is it really calm where we're at still? Is it still really
Yeah,
calm?
the water is definitely calm, although you guys, whoever's familiar with swimming, you would know that swimming is difficult in terms of keeping pace with a boat.
Right.
So you'd be sort
So
of
we
falling
stop
behind.
for a few minutes.
Hmm.
You slip in. We stop for a few minutes. When we get there, we say we had to bail the bilges.
Here's another idea. Like we wait until we're pretty much up to the boat. We don't have a light source on us. It's dark out.
Yeah.
They're not going to see us slide into the water if we're right underneath them, probably.
Unless they shine a lantern, which we know that they have.
That is true. But
It's not-
if we are behind the boxes in the back of the boat and we go head on, we can slide into the water.
We
Or,
could
in fact,
yeah, we could slip on
actually-
the outside of the boat and just hang off the
Yeah.
boat.
That's exactly what I
Yeah.
was just about to say. Let's do that.
Do it.
All right,
Okay.
so I'm going to slide into the water and hold on to the side of the boat.
Okay.
Before you do that, you have that magic bag.
We do, yes. Oh man, maybe I should have left that on shore. Maybe, you know what?
Well, I'm trying to think of a good place to put these. Like, I guess I can figure out a way to secure these flasks of oil to myself for swimming. Otherwise, we could put them in your bag.
Oh,
If your bag is secure, is
I
your
mean-
bag secure?
My bag feels pretty secure, but like I don't know if I want to carry it up. I don't know if I want to drop it in the water with it, have it fill up with a bunch of seawater. I might leave it on the boat.
You
No, I'm
should
taking.
probably take it with
What
you.
am I saying?
No,
Yeah,
keep it
right.
on you.
I'm taking it
Right.
with me.
Keep it on you.
All right, I'll take the flasks of oil. I got 2 of my own, so that brings me up to
Yeah.
4, right?
Let me double check how many I have. I have 3.
Let me make sure I actually have 2. Yeah, I got 2, so it brings me to 5. All right, I got
Okay.
on me now.
And then we can, when we sneak on, we can take a few and then throw them.
I love it. All right. Who's rowing our boat, anyways?
Theo.
Like maybe you're.
Yeah, I could.
Okay.
I could row. Help.
So Theo and Rhunar are rowing, and Byron, you slip off the boat into the water and hang
Yep,
on.
and I'm gonna hold on to the back of it.
Roll
where
a
I'm hidden.
stealth check for me.
I'm going to do
Um,
the same.
So we.
Yep, Irin, also roll a stealth check with advantage.
Nice.
Both of you.
Out.
Not like that.
I'm glad you're
That's
plus
perfect.
10, buddy.
Okay.
2 14s.
Didn't show my other one yet. Hang on.
Oh.
There we go.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. You guys feel like so far your plan is working and you feel pretty well hidden. Just gonna roll a perception check for the crew. Okay. At this point, you get to about quarter of the way and you hear someone shout, "Ahoy!" as you're paddling up.
Ahoy! Theo yells back throatily.
As you do that, right after you yell back, you see one of the crew members throw a net. It looks like a net. It is a kind of a net, kind of a rope ladder that he throws overboard to down, and it dangles off the side of the ship.
All right, Theo will, without, saying much, he'll, grab it. And I assume this is an operation he's done before, which is the getting cargo onto a larger ship from a smaller ship at sea.
What's your
Why
background
would you have
again?
done
You're
that, Theo? Are you a smuggler?
No, my character's a sailor.
roll a water vehicles check with wisdom.
With Rhunar support?
No, that wouldn't apply here.
My wisdom is not good.
Neither was
you
that
know,
roll.
you're not 100% sure exactly what to expect here as you paddle up to the starboard side, but as you get closer, you see 2 individuals on the main deck looking over. One of them has a large hooked, almost like a I don't know, kind of like a pole with a hook on the end. And he uses it to drop a rope down to you. Hey, what took you so long?
Sambolet's in a fit. It's shit back there. It's shit.
Well, tie off the first crate. Let's go. We don't have all night.
Well, you don't have all night. And Theo just starts tying up the crate and murmurs to Rhunar, give me a second, and then we'll try to make it look like we accidentally pulled him off by tangling in the ropes.
At this point, I'm gonna
Yeah.
signal
How
Irin.
close is the boat?
Like,
Your boat is right up against the ship at this point.
Oh, nice.
all right. I think we're gonna I'm gonna signal to you, and we're gonna try and get to the other side of the boat.
Yeah. We'll go whichever direction is the shortest.
Okay, so you guys
If we're
start.
closer to the bow or if we're closer to the aft.
Sure.
You know?
Yep. So you're closer to the aft. So you're gonna start swimming around to the other side of the ship. That sounds good. Roll another stealth check for me, and as you are tying off the crate, Theo, you hear another voice. I don't recognize the two of you. Where's Velmer?
Velmer, that motherfucker. He's
He owes me
Well-
money.
well, you're probably gonna have to collect it from the bowels of Proken's own, if you know what I'm saying.
All right, what happened to him then?
You ever get in a knife fight over gambling after you've had a bit too much to drink?
I don't drink.
Yeah, we do.
Aye. It's too bad. Roll a deception check for me, Theo. Meanwhile,
16.
Irin and Byron. Yep, you guys feel pretty good that you haven't been spotted yet as you just kind of creep along the edge. And you know how it is if you're like standing on top of a tall structure, you can't quite see all the way down at the base, especially because the ship's hull is kind of curved as well.
One with a curve, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you guys are pretty well hidden as you start to make your way around to the other side. It'll take you a little bit of time. Theo, it's hard for you to tell because you can't really see their faces all that well, but you feel like your subterfuge is working at this point. And you get the first crate tied off, and the two men up on the deck start to hoist up the first crate. Hey, looks like a good haul. Well done.
Well, Velmer, even in death, he helped us out.
Takes them a little bit of time to get the first crate on board, and they do, and then they send the rope down again. And you go through the process 2 more times since you have three crates on board.
Should we? I'm gonna just look at Theo and do should we scramble up behind the last one?
No, the last one is where I'm going to accidentally get everything tangled up and pull them down with it.
All right. Okay.
All right, so they get the second crate situated. Irin and Byron are still making their way around the hull, and they drop the third crate's rope down for you to tie off, Theo.
Does the guy still have a hold of the pole?
He uses the pole to drop the loop of the rope down to you instead of throwing it down. He uses that to kind of gently lower it down to you.
Okay, that's fine. Then what Theo's gonna do, he's gonna put his back to the guys above him while they're working, on tying off the rope. And what he's actually doing is doing the hand gestures for Mage Hand, which is going to appear within 30 feet, say at the ankle of the guy who has the pole, and just kind of try and tie the rope around his ankle.
Oh wow. Okay. Roll a sleight of hand check for your mage hand.
If only we had
Nice.
a spell thief right now.
All right, and then I'm going to just
Nice.
roll a
So
perception
good.
check to see if he notices. He does not notice as you tie off
Yeah.
a loop of rope. It's less of a tie and a knotted loop. It's more of like you kind of hook the rope around his boot and over the toes of his boot and around his ankle.
Okay, then Theo, once that's done, she's gonna quietly say to Rhunar, "Okay, make like we're going to lift it, and then we accidentally chuck it in the water. Okay?
Right.
Okay, we got to go. Here we go.
All right, here we go. Give us a little bit of help here. And they start to hoist it up.
So Theo and Rhunar lift, and hopefully then, oh shit!
Oh, what
And then-
happened?
The water.
It lands in the water. This guy starts to be pulled in. He attempts to make a dexterity saving throw and fails. And he gets pulled overboard into the water and starts flailing in the water. Oh my God! Man overboard! You hear him yell.
overboard.
Shit! Jimmy! Jimmy!
Should we try to
And
save him?
you can see that he's kind of bobbing up and down in the water. And the other guy comes over and says, "Grab him, boys! Grab him!"
You get him. I'll go up and help with the rope. And Theo's gonna try and climb up like he's climbing on deck to try and help hoist him up with rope.
Okay.
Rhunar will try to fish the guy out.
All right. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna bring you guys up to speed
All right.
here.
I'm gonna quickly tie the boat off to the side of the bigger boat.
Okay.
Good call.
All right. By this point, Irin and Byron, you're almost to the direct opposite side of the ship, and you hear some commotion going on.
Excellent.
And let
Can
me
we,
bring you guys over.
Can
Anchor.
we start trying to see if there's anybody around that side, like the side that we're on, that we can see from here.
You can roll a perception check. Irin, go ahead.
Could do that, and I will. Ooh, come on, big money. Big money, yes.
Wow.
Nice.
Based on your perception, you cannot see anybody on that side of the ship at this point.
Okay. Are you
Climbing. Let's start
are you
climbing.
good? All right.
Everybody roll initiative for me just so that we have it on the board here.
All right.
Whoa.
Well, shit.
Mm-hmm. Wow, nicely done, Theo. Byron, wow.
Yeah, great rolls.
Yeah, those are spectacular.
Keep those up.
Okay, so we'll go in initiative now. So Theo, you climb up the ladder. Rhunar, you've managed at this point to sort of get Jimmy, stabilized and pull him onto your ship that you've also tied off. Byron and Irin are in the water on the side of the ship, and Theo, it is at the top of the order for you.
Theo's gonna kind of get close to the other guy with the torch and go, "Oh shit, where's the rope? Oh, is it right here?" And just kind of bump into him like he's clumsy, and then use that excuse to grab and throw him overboard.
Okay. Let's see. Roll a deception check, and then roll a I guess a throw attack.
Ooh, nice.
Like a shove attack.
Yeah, I guess it would be
Yeah,
a
it'd be a shove
shove.
attack.
Yeah.
That's what, an athletics check?
I'm gonna
Jackie
pull it up
Chan.
here.
I'm a monk.
Yep.
You did
I
no?
sure hope so.
Yeah, it's athletics.
I think it's a contested athletics.
and or grapple and or acrobatics.
So you do the sort of like slapstick, whoa, I'm losing it. And then you bump into this guy. He's got a red bandana and this flowy white shirt. Go ahead and roll an acrobatic shove attack for me.
I'm gonna use athletics. Do I get advantage
Or
because he
athletics.
doesn't know what's coming?
Yeah.
Which I appreciate having.
17. All right, let me get him. Oh, yeah. He fails.
Haha, nice.
And you are able to topple him into the water. What the hell?
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I am two left legs, and at that point, Theo just starts looking around for anybody else on deck at the end of his turn.
All right, so you see there's an individual here who just saw what went down, and there's also someone in the forecastle as well. Roll a perception check for me. Okay.
I don't see shit.
No.
You don't see the deck wizard behind you.
All right, Byron.
All right. So I'm gonna have signaled at Irin that we should climb. Then I'm going to feel around the hole, see if there's like places that I can grab on. Any weak spots? Do I notice anything like that?
Yeah,
that
there are a bunch of different kind of handholds that can utilize, but they're slippery. So if you want to climb up, go ahead and roll an athletics check for me.
I do acrobatics and try and make it a little more like flair. Like I'm
Parkour.
You're gonna like
I'm gonna
every
do some
every
hardcore
step is a flip.
I'm gonna say athletics.
You have a grappling hook or rope or anything?
I do, but I haven't taken it out.
You start to climb up, and as you get about a third of the way up, you slip and fall and splash back into the water.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
I have to kill Byron to keep our secret.
Theo, you see a door open right here, and you see an individual run out and up onto the poop deck.
To the poop deck,
And okay.
and he takes the poop.
You also then, out of the sky from the crow's nest, flies a bolt from a crossbow. You hear a 21 to hit for 8 piercing.
At
I
me?
guess two.
Yep, on Theo.
Oh,
Fuck, I'm being shot at.
Somebody was watching.
And hold on, it's 8 plus. Plus 18. So 26
So
total
26
piercing.
points. Okay.
Oh, they've got a fucking assassin up there.
Theo takes it, goes, and looks up and goes, do I fucking know you?
How much money do I
No,
owe
but you're
you?
about to.
my
That's
God.
the end of his turn. You see another door open here, Theo, since you're the only one on deck at this point. And you see this guy emerge. And he's headed that way. Rhunar, you are essentially, you've got Jimmy, the crew member, stabilized back into the boat. He's coughing up water at this point. Another individual has just splashed into the water next to you on your left, and there is a rope ladder in front of you.
I'm just gonna use that guy that came flying over the edge. I'm gonna use that as like just my cue to scramble up the rope ladder.
Okay.
Do I need to roll anything for that, or could I just make it up? All right.
No, you make it up fine with the ladder there. It does take you. It takes you half your movement though to get up the rope ladder. So once you get on deck where Theo is, his token is, you have 15 more feet.
Okay, so I'll go. All right. Let me see here.
We need a little bit different music here.
1, 2, 3. I'll go this way. And I'm going to dry my bow and attack that guy.
Okay. The guy up on the forecastle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does a 10 hit?
As you come up the stairs and fire at him, he sees you coming and he ducks out of the way as your arrow flies past him into the night.
Okay, I'll take my second attack on that. There we go. Natural 20.
Oh, shit.
Come on.
There you go.
Yeah, that definitely hits for 16 piercing damage. Nice shot.
Okay,
He
that's
takes it center mass in his chest and he staggers backwards. Wow, nice shot. He kind of stumbles back against the railing of the deck, and then he kind of stands back up and sees you coming, and you're, you bastard! We've been boarded! Anything else for your turn, Rhunar?
No, I'm done at that point. I got
Okay.
no
How
movement
much
left.
for the element of surprise?
This guy in the water here is going to, he's going to try to get himself out of the water. So let me do this. Roll an athletics check here. He's going to have a hard time getting out of the water. But he does get into the boat. He is unable to make it up onto the deck. So both he and Jimmy are currently in your boat, kind of recovering from their sudden midnight swim. Okay, that brings us to the other guy, Jimmy. He is actually going to start to, since he was kind of stabilized by Rhunar, he's going to climb up, and he is going to get to the top of the rope ladder, and he's going to swing at you, Theo, with his. He's going to draw his scimitar and swing at you as he gets to the top. Oh shit. Okay, this is embarrassing, but I rolled a natural 20.
Oh my god.
The damage is 4 slashing.
That's okay. I
Yeah.
can live with that.
Yeah.
Be worse.
Yeah. That's his action, so he's at the top of the ladder. That brings us to Irin. Irin.
Get on the boat. Get on the boat. Get on.
Do I see any of these guys?
No, you can't, but you could hear, we've been boarded. You heard that guy call out.
Okay.
You know shit's going down at this point. But you're still in the
I'm gonna try
water.
I'm gonna swim a little bit away from Byron
Okay?
towards the front of the ship, like maybe here. And then uncoil the grappling hook and rope that I have prepared for this, and
Okay.
if I can throw that shit.
Yeah. Okay, no problem. You're able to throw it up, and it just roll a.
Athletics, maybe?
You could do athletics or acrobatics, I guess, whichever one. Yeah, athletics makes more sense.
I'm more of an athletics guy anyway.
Yeah, no problem. You throw it up, and it catches hold, and you got a taut rope in front of you.
And I will start climbing.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an athletics climbing check with advantage.
Okay. There's one. That one's not good. And here comes another one. Oh, come on.
You're unable to make it up. You start to climb, but it's harder than it looks, and you start to slip a little bit because your hands are wet.
Okay. I'll just, if I can hold myself in place, I'll try to brace as best I can.
Yeah, you're like, about halfway up.
Do I think I could use some of my... Do you think that using a step of the wind to attempt to give myself a boost up would work? Like to dash, like to try to make more movement as a movement action? If not, that's okay.
Post Step of the Wind in the chat just so that I can quickly take a peek at it.
Sure.
One key point to disengage dash. Jumped in. Yeah, I would say so. If you spend a key point for Step of the Wind, absolutely.
Okay.
You can use that to essentially make another attempt. So go ahead and roll another athletics check with advantage.
Okay, here's one
Oh,
more.
come on.
you're able
Uh,
to at that point get up to the top, and you still have. Oh, let's see. You used a dash, so yeah, you've still got 15 feet of movement.
And I have my base walking speed is 35.
Oh, okay. So
If that-
you've
if that
got.
makes any difference. I don't know what your calculation is. But,
We'll still say 15.
okay. So I see these.
Yeah, you
four
see it. There's a
guys.
guy on the forecastle. There's a guy here. Looks like he's about to climb up the stairs, and there are 2 gentlemen on the poop deck.
And I can see Rhunar and
Yes,
Theo.
you can see Rhunar and Theo as well. Absolutely.
I don't know enough about boats to infer that there is a guy up high.
There is, you're on the main deck. Let me paint the picture for you. There's, it's dim light other than these torches. You can see the details of the ship's deck. In the center, forward of the mast, there's a jolly boat lashed to the deck with ropes. Aft of the mast is a hatch to the below decks area, and a rope ladder climbs up to a crow's nest. There are a couple of doors. There are 2 doors to the bow here, right here, and right here, and there are 2 doors to the aft. There's 4 doors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. 3, 4, 4. There we go.
Shit, I don't have any of my oil. It's all with Slippy McGrabby hands.
Go punch a dude
My
using
new
the power
technical
of
thing.
hammer.
Yeah. Just go
Yeah.
kill
I
somebody.
heard that.
I will run. How much you said I have?
15.
15?
Yep.
So 5, 10, 15. I'll run to here
Okay.
for now.
All right. Anything else that you want to do? You've used your action and your movement. Okay, that's pretty much it for you, I believe, unless you have a bonus.
Yeah, because the step of the wind would have been my bonus action.
Oh, right on. Okay, that brings us to.
Since my action was climbing, correct?
Yes, absolutely, it
Okay.
was.
Yep. Okay. Then
Okay.
I'm happy with this.
So the guy in the front here, Rhunar, he sees you coming, and he raises his heavy crossbow and fires it at you as you walk up the
Get that out of
stairs.
me.
And it flies just past your head, and you just hear and disappears into the darkness. And then you can see that he sets down his crossbow and he draws a rapier. And he says, "You're gonna pay for that." That's his turn. Let's see. This guy on the poop deck here with the torch is going to raise his light crossbow and fire it at Theo. 12, I believe that misses.
That does in fact miss.
Okay, nice. Theo, that brings us to you. Byron, you're on deck.
Oh yeah.
Theo is gonna look around and go, well, shit. Oh,
All right, let's joke.
Go ahead, Theo.
Theo's gonna look around and go, well, shit. And he's going to make a weird gesture with his hand and then snap his fingers and cast invisibility and turns invisible.
Wow, nice. Okay.
That is the action. No one else was within touch range for me to also make invisible casting at 3rd level, so sorry about that, guys. And then he's going to move.
We'll give you the little
5.
ninja icon there for invisibility.
Nice. 10,
Nice.
15, 20, 25, 30. Do you treat it as an action or a bonus action to drink a potion?
I would say it's a bonus action, yeah.
Theo is going to drink his healing potion.
Okay.
I'm back.
Nice. So what does that bring you up to?
Not enough. Hold on.
Oh God.
24 hit points.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah, that sniper shot did a number on Theo.
Yeah. I did.
Yeah.
Next time, we're all playing clerics.
Clerics are nice to have. All right. Anything else, Theo?
That's my action, bonus action, and movement. So that's me for the moment.
All right, Byron, you want to try to climb up again?
Yeah, I saw he threw the grappling hook.
Yep, it's right up here.
It's 2 up. So I'll swim over to it, grab onto it, and try and climb up using that.
Okay, athletics with advantage.
Get a heave ho on this.
There
Oh,
we
thank
go.
God.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, you're able to get up on the deck right here, and you've got half your movement once you get up there.
15?
Yep.
Okay. How much further up is this area?
I would say it would equate to about 10 feet of movement.
Can I do like a back step, forward step, jump to try and grab onto that ledge and pull myself up?
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll another athletics check for me. Just a straight roll this time.
Well, the hand.
You're able
Just
to
laugh at
you move back here, you get a running start, you jump, and you're able to grab onto the railing, but you don't get all the way up.
Okay.
But you will be able to use 5 feet of your movement on your next turn to get up on the deck right here.
Sweet.
All right. Okay. Let's see. This guy is going to do some things. There it is. Let's see. Whoa, nice. Okay. Great. That brings us to the guy in the crow's nest.
Oh boy.
At least we know he's there now.
Yeah.
I don't think I do.
No, you don't yet. All right, so he is going to. He sees Rhunar making some progress up on the forecastle, so he's going to go ahead and fire his crossbow at Rhunar. He missed.
Okay.
Okay, that's his turn. This guy here is going to turn as he sees Byron and Irin get on the deck, and he's going to run up here. And he is going to fire a hand crossbow at Irin, or excuse me, at Byron.
Oh no.
Missed that.
23 to hit for 8 piercing.
Ouch.
So as you're dangling on the edge there, he fires at you and hits you in the back.
Is that hat guy or a guy that looks like he might be holding a torch or
This
something?
is Hat Guy.
That guy.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. That's his turn. Brings us to Rhunar.
All right. I'm gonna draw my swords and jump. Pack right in front of this guy and
Ah!
start slashing.
Okay.
Where is it? There we go. Nice.
Oh yeah, that hits for sure. You cut across his chest, and let's see. it just starts to dice up his leather armor, and he just spews blood forth all over you as you come towards him. He staggers a little bit, but he's still up.
Okay.
He looks pretty bad, though.
Offhand.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that hits as well, and he goes down.
nice. So that jump counted as like movement, right?
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20 feet of movement.
That's why I think jumping's a little crazy. I'm gonna go and kind of duck down behind this thing.
Okay,
Try to give myself a little bit of cover.
got it. Yeah, you're able to get some cover for sure.
Okay.
All right, let's see here. Where is this guy
So
here? He's going to finally climb up. Let's just do this because it's fun. Athletics check, 16. He's able to climb up. He gets on board and he's got 15 feet of movement. He sees 5, 10, 15. He's going to start climbing those stairs there. And he's going to look over as he draws his longsword. He looks over at you, Byron, and gives you a dirty look.
Uh-oh.
All
Dirty
right.
looks.
Now, at this point, you hear a door just blast open
Oh no, man.
right here. You see, Byron, you look over and you see this dragonborn emerge from one of the rooms below the forecastle and look over at you.
Oh man, I'm just sitting here dangling by my fingertips.
Yep.
Got an arrow sticking on my back.
He draws his longsword and he moves towards you. But as he does that, he sees Irin and he takes a left-hand turn and comes towards Irin. And he is going to attack you with his longsword, one-handed.
Well, that's a bonus.
23 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is not a
Um,
bonus.
That is, yeah, 3 slashing damage.
Oh,
Boy, that's
Nice.
pretty meager. Okay. That's pretty bad. But he does have a second attack,
Ooh.
so he's going to use it. And he rolls a natural 1, so he misses. But luckily, he's got a third attack.
Oh man.
Yeah. Natural 20. That's going to be 14 slashing,
that'll hit. Yeah.
and that is the end of his turn. This guy here is at the top of the net. He finally gets on board. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's just kind of running. That brings us to Irin. Irin, you've got this dragonborn, this black-skinned dragonborn in front of you.
Yeah, I guess I'm fighting this guy now. Cool. So I am going to. I am going to spend a key point
Okay.
to dodge as a bonus action. To use Dwarven Fortitude to gain back a small amount of hit points.
Okay.
So it's going to be. What
So
are my
patient
goddamn-
defense, and then you're gonna use a hit die.
Yeah. My hit dice are fucking?
Monk
They're
hit die?
D8s?
Yeah, they're D8s.
Okay. So I'll roll a D8 plus 2.
Nice.
Not bad.
Nice.
That's pretty good. It's about as good as you get.
Plus 10. I'm then going to attack this son of a bitch.
Yeah.
With my hammer.
Do it.
Why? Why would you do that? I don't want this. Never mind that.
As your hammer swings towards him, he
That-
parries
that-
it away
that's
with his
just-
sword.
That's not an attack.
Huh?
That I just rolled it. That was the damage. I didn't roll to attack. I clicked the wrong thing. There we go. There's to attack.
I see a 6. D20.
Yeah, that's what I rolled, didn't it?
There's
Oh.
no roll attached to that 6.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just,
weird.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
just a plus
hit the wrong
6.
button.
Oh, okay.
All right, yeah, go ahead and actually roll the attack.
Oh man.
That's not good.
Better than a 6.
Your hammer swings down and he parries it with his sword. Ping!
Alright. I will make another.
That one does hit, however. You
Nice.
crush him across the shoulder and he kind of buckles a little bit. 6 bludgeoning.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend a key point to
Okay.
stun his ass.
All right.
And hopefully the rest of them as well.
Yeah. So he'll have to make a con save DC 15.
Okay. Con save. Oh, he fails.
Nice.
Nice.
He's done till the end of your next turn.
He is done until the end of my next turn. Yes.
Damn.
Dogpile him.
That is awesome. All right, anything
just
else,
say-
Irin?
I say, Byron!
All right. Brings us to that guy's not alive anymore.
Any attacks against me this round have disadvantage.
Got it. Let's see here. This guy up here is going to try to fire at Rhunar. Rhunar, you've got cover there. So your AC, you've got substantial cover. Your AC is +5, but he's still
Oh,
going to
okay.
try to shoot at you.
Okay.
14, I'm sure that misses.
Misses.
Yep. So you could see it coming too, and you just kind of easily duck out of the way as it just totally misses you.
Was that Crow's Nest guy?
Nope.
Oh, different guy. Okay.
Theo, you're up, and Byron, you're on deck.
Theo is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, all under the cover of invisibility.
Okay.
He's then going to, while invisible, manifest his sword and then use that to cast on himself Armor of Agathis because I want those temporary hit points real badly.
Nice.
And I'm in
Points are
position.
the bomb.
Yes, they are.
So
And
five temporary hit points.
15 because I have to cast as level 3.
Oh, very nice. Okay, sweet.
Nice.
So that's your
And
action.
I'm out of things.
Okay, Byron.
All right, hearing my name called by Irin, I'm going to just let my fingers let go of this ledge. I'm going
Okay.
to drop back down. I'm going to go 5, 10, and I'm going to draw my rapier,
Yeah.
and I'm going to see that he's stunned. I'm just going to grab where I think his throat is about, kind of reach up, grab his throat, lift it up, and just kind of slide the rapier up his throat.
Okay.
With
You have
'cause he's
advantage.
flanked, right? Yeah,
Well, because he's stunned and flanked.
and flanked. Nice.
That's a lot of dice.
That is a lot of dice. 24 to hit, definitely hits.
For 10 piercing.
10 piercing, nice. Yeah, you just gently with like a surgeon just slide your rapier in the back of his neck, and you can just this blood just starts to trickle out on your chest from the wound.
And then I'm going to take a bonus action, and I'm going to try to hide. So I'm going to go 5. Or actually, I'm just going to crouch really low and kind of use the Dragonborn guy as cover from all of the guys to the south.
Okay, so are you hiding?
Yes.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
The mast and the jolly boat are there.
Oh my goodness, so many tabs open.
Tell me about it.
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, that'll work.
2 natural 20s.
You basically disappear.
Oh,
For all
yes.
intents and purposes, you have just disappeared off the face of the earth.
Save some for later.
I needed those for my next attack.
All right, that's good though. That's good.
All right.
You only did 10 damage with your sneak attack.
I rolled a 1 and a 2, and then my extra damage was a 1.
Yeah.
So I did as little damage as I can do.
So Theo, you from your position invisible, you can see as this fellow in front of you right here. He pulls out a little something from a pouch, and he does something very similar to what you've just done with a quick hand movement, and you see this shimmering green arrow apparate in his hands, and then it fires towards Irin. Let's see. It's going to be a...
Does that trigger Sentinel, just out of curiosity?
No, because they didn't move.
But he attacked another player.
I think another player has to be close to them.
23 to hit Irin.
Oof.
You're at disadvantage against attacking me.
Got it. Let me roll again. 18?
Oh, that'll hit.
Almost. Let's see. On a hit,
This is the spell.
yep. You take 10 acid damage as from out of nowhere you get blasted in the back with this shimmering green arrow of acid. And it just burns your back and sizzles. And let's see. Okay. That is that guy's turn. The guy in the crow's nest. He sees you below him. He does not see, however, Byron. But he is going to attack again Irin with his crossbow.
Oh, he can see me?
Is he also going to... Will he also have disadvantage? It's all attacks, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, he can see you.
He can see me from there?
Yeah.
Equally important, if he doesn't have dark vision, all his attacks are going to be a disadvantage anyway.
16.
Miss.
You just see a bolt from a crossbow just land in the deck right at your feet. Now you know that there's somebody above you.
Okay.
And actually, I haven't used this yet. You hear, this is kind of cool. I haven't used this yet, but I'm going to use it. You hear someone yell, "Shape up, you dog!" And the guy from the crow's nest actually gets to re-roll his attack. But with disadvantage, of course. Uh, 18
Okay.
for 11 piercing.
Oh God.
Alright.
All right, now it's his turn. And he is... Let's see, who does he see you've got? Rhunar. Nobody knows where Theo is.
Byron stealthed.
Yep. He is going to move 5, 10, 15. He moves.
Theo will take an attack of opportunity when he leaves that
All
square.
right, go ahead. Smart move.
Do I have advantage because I was invisible?
Yeah, I think so. Certainly doesn't anticipate it coming.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll hit. For
And he doesn't
8.
move after that because of Sentinel.
Okay.
Oh.
So you jab him as you strike at him. You appear in front of these two creatures, or these two guys, and the guy just stops dead in his tracks as he's kind of skewered on your saber. Nice one. He still gets an attack though. He still has an action.
He
So
can't take his action against me.
oh, because it's Sentinel. Got it. All right. That brings us to Rhunar.
All right. Runar's pissed at this guy in the crow's nest, so I'm gonna shoot at him with my longbow.
Got it.
Come on.
Yeah, you hit him. He doesn't even see it coming. He's so focused on Irin. You fire at him and it hits him for 10.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll attack again.
Okay.
Come on. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that hits for another 5. Got it. He takes 2 rapid shots right in the chest. Now he knows that you're there and he's paying attention to you. But he just spills blood, drips down onto Irin from the crow's nest.
You
I will stay here.
Okay.
I'm good.
That brings us to this guy here. He's going to head your way. 5, 10, 15. Rhunar, he comes around the side of this thing, swinging his longsword two-handed. First attack. There it is. 11, which I think misses.
Misses.
As he comes down, it kind of grazes past your armor and lands on the deck, but he swings again.
These are well funded.
23 to
Pirates.
hit
Yeah.
for
that hits.
9 slashing.
Okay.
That's his turn. Let's see. So this Dragonborn is stunned until the end of your turn, correct, Irin?
Yes.
Got it.
yes.
Okay, so he maintains being stunned. That brings us to this guy. 30. He's going to get up here and he's going to fire Or actually, he's close enough where he is going to swing his scimitar at you, Irin. Does not have advantage because his ally is incapacitated, and he misses with a 9. You almost don't even know he's there, but you hear the swing coming, and you just instinctively duck out of the way, and it just hits the mast. Ting! And he kind of makes eye contact with you, and you can tell he looks a little nervous. Irin, your turn.
How does this Dragonborn look? He's still looking
Stunned.
pretty-
He looks stunned,
pale.
and he's got Byron's rapier through his throat.
We definitely want to take him down.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm going to make some attacks against him with my hammer. I'm gonna try to. He's using a longsword?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a devastating swing with my hammer against that sword arm. Do I get advantage if
Yes.
he's stunned?
You do get advantage.
So flanked.
And
too.
he's flanked. So
Oh,
definitely
sweet.
get advantage.
Alright.
Yeah, that hits. Yep. Okay, so 8 bludgeoning damage. Yeah, you just crack him across the snout. He's defenseless at this point.
I attacked his arm.
Oh,
His
okay.
weapon arm.
You hit his weapon arm.
Yeah.
You can just hear bones cracking.
And now I'll attack him in the dick. Yeah, in the dick. The
Okay.
hammer.
Oh,
This usually kills them.
With advantage.
Yeah. So there's the first one.
That's the lucky spot.
And here's the advantage roll.
Yeah, that hits. For 8 more.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you punch him right in the gonads, and he just he's got a rapier through his throat and some bruised balls.
I'm going to spend a key point to do patient defense.
Okay.
To dodge, roll some more another hit die,
Nice.
and gain 6. Whoops. Hang on. I had 26. 6 plus 6. There we go. And I am going to. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna chance a attack of opportunity against by this guy. But I am going to move. So I will. I don't see Theo there. Oh, do I see Theo there now?
He did Theo or Byron?
Theo. I mean, I don't see Byron. I know Byron's sword is there, but
Yeah, Byron is all but disappeared. It'd be a little challenging to see Theo from where you are.
and I can see Rhunar up.
Yeah, Rhunar you
maybe
can see.
Rhunar there. Okay. Man. I'm gonna. Is there anything here I can climb?
Yeah, there's rigging right behind you, up to the
Yeah.
crow's nest.
I'm gonna start climbing.
Okay. This guy's gonna take an attack of opportunity at you with his scimitar.
At disadvantage. It's the only thing that's gonna save.
21.
Trying to. With disadvantage?
Yep, I rolled a 21 and a 20. Natural 20.
Damn it. Yeah, I mean that'll hit.
Yep, 6 slashing damage as you scurry up the rigging. You bastard!
You bastard.
So you're able to make it. You're gonna climb. You're gonna use your full movement to climb.
Yeah.
So it's 40 feet up. So you get to about 10 feet below the crow's nest.
Okay.
Or 5 feet because you have 35 feet. All right. So this guy here, this pirate, is going to move towards Theo and is going to attack with a scimitar. Let's see, Theo, you are no longer invisible. Get rid of that. Scimitar. $18.
Just hits my armor class.
4 slashing.
Takes 15 points of cold damage.
Oh! You just watch as this guy just turns blue and his face crystallizes into this ice form, and it's almost like an ice sculpture, and he just crumbles.
Oh, nice.
You should not have done that.
That's sweet. All right, we're at the top of the order. Let's go ahead and take a break. Let's come back here in 5 minutes. Is that enough time for
Cool.
you guys?
Sounds good to me.
All right, 5 minutes.
Right.
Sweet.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, is everybody back?
Yes.
Yep.
Sweet. All right. Theo, we're at the top of the order.
Just a second.
Yes.
Summon your army of skeletons.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
It's not just skeletons. There's also zombies that ride for the briny death to wreak vengeance on my foes.
Wow.
No. The first
That
thing
sounds
Theo
cool.
does.
You are a necromancer.
No, I'm a necropancer. Very different.
He doesn't have skeletons. He has scaly friends.
Ah.
The best way to make
I thought it
friends
just meant he
is
was
to make
merman.
friends.
Okay.
Okay, all jokes aside, Theo screams, "Deck Wizard!"
That was
Levels his blade at the
Where?
and as his bonus action does Wrath of the Blade Bearer, aka Hexblade's Curse,
Okay, on which guy?
the Deck Wizard.
Okay.
Look, he's heard about these deck wizards and he's a little bit leery of them, so just like, nope,
Get
take
through
no
some.
chances.
Get through some.
Curse the deck wizard, attack the deck wizard twice.
All right. So Hexblade Curse, got it. Wrath of the Hexblade Bearer, I should say. Wow.
Nice.
And that's against the deck wizard.
It is against the deck wizard.
Yeah, that definitely hits. You just cleave this guy as he kind of sees you appear and then wow. Okay.
And then Theo does it again.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? Oh, ouch.
Nice.
2 massive blasts to this deck wizard as he stumbles back against the rail. You can see that he's injured pretty severely.
Who's the captain?
Who runs Baratown?
Who does number 2 work for?
And that's my turn.
All right, Byron.
All right, I'm going to make an insane move. I'm going to try and run up the wall behind me between me and Rhunar.
Okay.
And I'm going to, like, as I'm running up it, I'm going to jump off of it and land on the shoulders of the Dragonborn
Yep.
and put my
Hurricane Rana.
rapier down its throat.
Hurricane Rana with a rapier. I like it.
So he is no longer stunned.
No longer stunned.
Nope.
Okay.
But he's still flanked, right?
Correct. Nope, he's not because Irin is climbing up the rigging.
Okay, so I won't do it with advantage.
Okay.
You're still stealthed though.
I am still stealth. Would that give me advantage?
That would give you advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
So I will do 19 damage. to him.
Wow. That's huge.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that is what's up. You,
And then as a
you
bonus
withdraw your rapier and then just jab him again.
And then as my bonus action, I will dash,
Okay.
and I will go. Oh,
Does that
5,
does
10.
that get a attack of opportunity? Because you are using your.
Only
Let's
if he
see.
leaves the threatened space.
Are you a swashbuckler?
I'm a swashbuckler.
Then no.
So you're using your cunning
Yeah,
action,
they can't
correct?
make attacks. They can't because of fancy footwork.
Got it. Okay.
So I can go. So I'll go 5, 10. Actually, I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and flank this guy.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That's it.
Okay. Brings us to the deck wizard. Let's see.
Boo.
Nobody likes the deck wizard.
We don't have one.
He is going to. He's briefly surrounded in a silvery mist, and he disappears and reappears over here,
What?
casting Misty Step.
Stupid misty step.
Yep.
What a
And
We
then
need
he
to get
is
Theo Mage Slayer.
going to. He is going to fire. Theo, you see this happen, and as you kind of turn to see where he reappeared, you see this ray of frost come flying at you, this blue-white streak of light. Let's see.
miss him.
Hold on. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's see. We want a 1d20. $19 to hit.
Just over my armor class. Yep.
Let's see. Ray of Frost does.
I think it's like D6 and then a secondary effect.
On a hit, it takes 1d8.
1d8.
Speed is reduced by 10 feet. You take 3 cold damage.
His cold damage is partially eaten by my cold armor. I don't know
Nice.
how that works, but magic.
That's awesome. All right, that's his turn. Irin, as you're climbing up the rigging, this guy is going to fire at you.
Disadvantage. How is he able to see me and fire straight down? That's what I want to know.
Because he's good at what he does. Disadvantage because you took the dodge action?
Yep.
Okay. 22 for 6 piercing. As you're climbing up, you take a bolt in the shoulder, and you kind of, your one hand releases from the rigging, but you're able to hold on with the other hand as you kind of flail for a minute. That's his turn. Let's see. The guy with the hat, Theo, he turns to you, having taken an attack in the back as he was trying to go down the stairs. As you appeared out of nowhere.
Magic.
Yep. He is going to attack you with his long sword. And he gets 2 attacks. First attack, two-handed. I believe this misses, an 11.
11 does miss.
So he swings at you, and you're able to sidestep it, and it hits the railing, and then he swings it back towards you a second time. for another 11, and he misses you again as you duck out of the way. You scallywag! He yells at you. Rhunar.
All right, I'm gonna turn this guy in front of me into sliced cheese.
It's Ginsu time.
Yeah. Too close.
And you have advantage.
Oh, I have an advantage. Let me roll again.
Because he's flanked. You
14?
swing at him and he sidesteps, ducks out of the way.
That's only one of what I got. Oh, that wasn't the right one. Sorry.
-1 from both of those, I think. So 20 and 16.
I meant to roll my other scimitar.
Okay,
So does that one get tossed?
sure.
All right.
Whew, yeah, that hits.
Offhand.
For 13.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, you just crush this guy with a blow that just draws a ton of blood, and his sword just kind of dangles there for a minute.
So
He looks really rough.
the first 14 didn't hit.
Correct.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to try again.
So this is your bonus action.
Yeah, my extra attack.
You already used your extra attack.
Well, I have 2 swings.
Yep, you've already done them both. So this would be your
Yeah.
bonus attack, your bonus
Yeah.
action.
Yes. 17.
That hits.
3 swings at a time.
You get an attack, and if you use an attack, you get an extra attack, and then you have a bonus action that you can also use as an attack.
Yeah.
And because you have dual wielder, you get your modifiers attached to that. So yeah, that hits. He seems to just be barely hanging on for life as you cleave through him for a third attack. Is that the end of your turn? I think it might be, unless you want to move.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, you do have action surge as well.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
If we don't start
Right.
putting some of these guys down, it's going to start stacking up against us.
All right, action surge time.
Okay.
Um,
So you're gonna
So
use
that
one of
gives
your
me-
action surges.
Yep.
Okay. How many do you have at your level?
just 1.
Okay. So go ahead and make 2 more attacks. Wow.
There you go.
That'll do.
That'll do. Yep. Roll one more if you want.
Yep. That one probably did.
That one doesn't hit, but the first one slices through him and drops him.
Nice.
And he just slumps to the ground, and you're staring at Byron.
Awkward.
Hey, what's up, man?
Your
Hey,
eyes
how you
meet.
doing?
the tips of their
Let's
toes
see, that
I
guy's
touch.
done.
I have that guy.
All right.
This is the guy we have to worry about.
Yep.
I have DNF confirmation of character.
The
5,
3 attacks are when I went, oh
10,
boy.
15, 20, 30. He gets right here, and he is going to just angry. He looks at you, Rhunar, and he opens his mouth and just erupts with just acid spews forth from his mouth for 18 to hit you.
18 hits.
You get covered in this green acid as it starts to burn through your armor for 15 damage.
Oof.
Let me see what else happens. Oh wait, you can make a saving throw actually.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on a sec. That doesn't make sense. Why would you attack and make a saving throw?
The breath weapon is generally just a saving
It's
throw.
it's just a saving throw. It's not an attack roll.
DC for this. Okay. All right, so go ahead and make a dexterity save. Or no, constitution save.
Okay.
Oops.
Constitution, come on. Oof.
Yeah, that fails. You take 15 acid damage.
That's not fun.
That's I'm not wearing my headband.
Let's see. And then he is going to swing at you one-handed with his longsword. Oof, sorry. 21 for 7
hits.
slashing.
Not fun.
Oh, there we go.
That's his turn. Irin, as you are climbing up the rigging, this guy down on the ground here is going to fire up at you.
Okay.
Does your patient defense still apply here?
Yep, because I haven't acted yet.
Okay, got it. Crossbow is going to fire with disadvantage. There it is. 8 misses, I'm sure.
Yes.
Okay. That brings us to Irin. Irin, you are 10 feet below the crow's nest at this point. You've taken a bolt in the shoulder, but you're determined.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna climb the rest of the way up.
Okay. You make it. You're up in the crow's nest, this small little platform, and you see in front of you this man who looks determined to kill you.
Cool. Shove attack.
Okay.
Not playing around anymore.
How high up is a crow's nest?
Ugh. That's not the best.
40 feet.
Oh man.
He matches your roll for 12.
Okay.
I think technically PC wins in a tie.
Yep, it's successful.
Nice.
So he,
Nice.
what happens on the
Well,
shove
I'm up.
attack?
Well, I can push him 5 feet. I want to push him out of the crow's nest.
Okay, so he's gonna fall 40 feet. D6 times.
Ah, fuck. So glad that worked.
Yeah.
that was all I had.
He takes a bunch of damage as he falls and lands
You've
on the
got a
deck.
hammer.
He falls down onto the deck. Takes 12 damage. Okay. You are now solo in the crow's nest, Irin.
Fuck. Now what do I do?
I was wondering that.
Jump down on him. Feet first.
Yep. I'm gonna jump down and try to land on him as an attack.
El Luchador!
Just kidding. Oh
Yep.
no.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
40
I'm gonna
foot
do
fall.
Hey, won't that injure you?
Not with Monk's slow fall power.
Do you
Ah,
have
nice.
that at this level?
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Hell yes. Do it.
Oh god.
Slow fall.
All right, let's see it.
Slow falling on cedars.
Hang on, I better double check. Yes, I do. I do have that. All right. So an attack. Huh.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Is this a hammer attack?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
just gonna lead like hammer down.
Yeah. You clobber him as he's already writhing in pain on the deck. You clobber him for 9 bludgeoning damage. Okay.
And wonderful.
And you land right next to him.
Yeah, and I reduce by 25 fall damage.
All right, roll 46, just for the hell of it.
All right.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Just fucking drop out of the sky. Kapow!
Yeah, that was sweet.
I just roll up to my feet.
That was awesome. Monks are so
Um,
cool. All right. Anything else from
and-
you?
I'm gonna spend a key point and bonus action dodge again.
Okay. Are you
And
going to use another hit die?
fuck yeah,
Nice.
for 4. All right, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay.
That's plenty.
As you execute this fantastic maneuver, Irin, you see this door right here open up.
Yep.
And at first, you have no freaking clue what's going on.
It's a monkey.
But there's this animal just it runs towards you.
What?
Now I have to beat this guy.
And is
with
going
the
to try to
monkey.
bite you.
Slap the monkey.
Yep, it's a monkey that's going to try to bite you. And it has advantage.
There's disadvantage.
Then it has a normal roll because it has pack tactics.
Nice. Is that guy prone?
But it doesn't matter because he rolled a 7, which misses. He comes just chomping at you with these big, huge canines. And you're able to just bat him out of the way.
Is this guy standing or is he prone?
He's like on a knee.
Okay.
That brings us to Theo with Byron on deck.
He was gonna move 5, 10 feet. Look at the guy with the fancy hat and go, "Are you the captain?"
He doesn't respond.
No, neat. Then my first attack is gonna be a shove attack to shove him off the ship.
Nice.
Nice.
Do the Riker kick. Nice.
Sweet.
Riker kick, please. Do the Riker kick.
Which
Let's
is
see.
the Riker kick?
That's the 2-foot side kick. Just full extension in the air.
So the drop kick, the least
Yeah,
effective
it's a drop kick.
back
Yeah.
in history.
Yeah.
Literally
So
throwing your face.
he has something called sea legs, which gives him advantage on being knocked prone, which I'm going to apply to this because he is captain. He still fails with an 18,
Just kicked him off his own boat.
and he goes flying over the railing and drops down into the water. Nice one.
Wait a moment, lads.
That was sweet.
As my accent keeps wandering around here. In which case, I move 5, 10 more feet towards the deck wizard, and for my second attack, I'm gonna throw a dagger at him.
Okay.
Deck wizard. Which I, of course, forgot to stat up on my sheet, so here we go on the fly.
Yeah, that hits. Oh no, oops, I didn't see the roll yet. That was your athletics roll. What's your attack roll? There we go.
13.
That misses. The dagger just flies past him and disappears into the water.
All right, then that's action. My bonus action, I don't really have anything to bonus action on, so I'm done.
Okay, Byron.
All right. Seeing the dragon has just hit Rhunar with that acid shit, I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 so that we're flanking him. And I'm going to, again, put my rapier perpendicular to the last piercing attack on his throat.
Okay.
Basically in an attempt to, like, punch holes in his neck and decapitate him. One tiny puncture at a time.
Makes sense.
Yes.
Wow, that's nice. Yeah, that hits.
That'll do.
For 19 more damage.
Yeah. Wow. You guys are whittling this guy down.
That is my bonus action. I will try to hide.
Okay.
So I'll duck down using the railing for the south guys and kind of hoping that like it's more of a bee sting to the guy.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth. Okay, thank you. Let's see here. Okay, so that brings us to the deck wizard.
Jack Wizard!
I love how everybody hates deck wizards. It's great. 5, 10, 15. He's going to move here. He is going to... Theo, you watch him as he moves across the deck, and you see him reach in his pouch again, and he pulls out something. You can't tell what it is. And he casts a spell on his friend over here.
Which friend?
The assassin. Yep. Yep. And then he turns towards you and he uses a cantrip. He fires off a ray of frost at you.
He can cast 2 actions?
You can, hold on, let me see
As long
here.
as one of them is
As long as
less
one
than
of them is a
full action.
cantrip, right?
Well, as long as it's less than a full action. So if one of them is a bonus action,
Yeah, no, he can't
so you
do
can
that.
do like expeditious retreat.
Yep, he
and
cannot do
front,
that. Thank you. Yep, that's all he does. Good catch. All right, brings us to the assassin now. Let's see.
Oh, so he is an assassin.
Well, that's what you called him.
That's true. I did.
Okay. Irin, you watch as he just like as he gets up, he just this magical energy just takes him, and he just gets. You can see the veins in his neck bulge, and his eyes just kind of roll back in his head for a minute, and then he comes at you with his. I think he's got a rape here. He's got a short sword.
I should have just stayed up there and drank my healing potion.
Are you're done with the patient defense thing, right?
Nope.
No?
Used it again. Yeah.
All right. Wow, that's fucking sweet. Okay,
I know,
so
it's the only thing keeping me alive right now.
yeah, right, exactly.
Yep.
So first attack with his short sword. 15, I believe, misses.
Mm-hmm.
He swings again. Natural 1 misses.
Nice.
And because he is hasted, he gets 2 additional attacks.
What?
Yep.
So the first one,
Why?
Was that from the deck wizard?
Yeah. That's why he has the little clock.
another natural 1. He's just swinging at you and missing. And
So
the
fast
last
kid
one,
follows up
Keep
with-
messing.
17.
Hits.
17 hits
Just barely.
for 4 piercing. And what's your situation for poison? As
I
a-
have.
You have resistance?
Yeah, I have resistance to poison damage, and I have advantage on poison saves.
So you'll take 10 poison damage.
Ouch. Alright. Well, this
Guys,
is
these aren't
very
pirates.
That's the end of his turn. Well, it's the captain's turn, and he's going to try to climb back up, but he's got to move 10, 15, 20 over here. Oh, Captain. Captain Snake Eyes. Athletics. What was it to get up again? I don't think he makes it. Nope. He doesn't. He splashes back into the water. That brings us to Rhunar.
All right,
Rhunar!
we got this guy flanked, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna do my bonus action to second wind, heal myself a little bit.
Nice.
That gives me 1d10 plus my fighter level. Just set that up here. Baby. 9.
That'll help.
Okay. Then I'm gonna attack Dragon Face. This guy. I'll have
He's got a
Two
rapier
s-
through his neck right now.
2 swings of my sword left.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot I had advantage.
Okay, roll again.
I'll roll again.
Yeah, the first one definitely hits for 6 slashing. You guys are just cutting this guy up, but he's still just staggering there between you, holding his own.
Alright, so I'll take my second extra attack. Come on.
Has he even hit anybody?
He's hit
The Dragonborn?
2 people about
Oh yeah,
4
that's
times.
right. He did hit Rhunar with his breath weapon.
24.
Oh yeah, that hits. He's looking pretty rough.
Alright, that's all I got right now.
All right, brings us to him. Rhunar, he is going to swing at you.
Okay.
He swings at Rhunar. I'm gonna make an attack of opportunity.
Sentinel, baby.
Ooh, Sentinel, nice.
Okay. He's going to go ahead and swing first, and then you can do yours. Uh, 16. I think that misses.
16 is my armor class.
Oh, shit. Okay, so that hits for 1 slashing damage.
Okay.
Byron, go ahead and roll yours.
Could be worse.
As I see him
Be fighting that guy.
do the swing, I'm gonna like jump up and bring my rapier into his arm. Like as his momentum swings through, I'm gonna have my rapier waiting.
Okay.
I'm gonna have him move his arm right into my rapier.
All right, nice. So it's almost like he does it to himself. He's 17. 17 hits
Nice.
for
For
21.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's barely alive at this point, but he is able to get off another swing because he's got multi-attack. So he is going to take another attack at Rhunar.
I get a second attack. I don't think I do, but I'm not sure.
Oh, fuck.
You do
Rhunar,
not.
I just rolled a natural 20.
Oh, Jesus.
8 slashing damage.
Total?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then he is going to turn around and take his last attack at Byron. He's just, it's too much. He's taking too many hits from you, buddy.
I get it. I smile at him.
22,
That hits.
6 slashing.
That hurts.
And that is the end of his turn. Man, this guy here on the deck is going to go over and try to help the captain get back on. A loyal little buddy. That brings us to Irin. Irin, you've got this foe in
Crazed
front of
monkey.
you, and then you've got this monkey creature.
Fucking crazed monkey. Is this guy looking pretty fucked up?
Yeah, he is. He looks bloodied.
Destroy him.
Oh, is this wizard guy dead yet?
Nope, I'm working on it.
Oh, that's not. I was hoping that's what that little skull and crossbones was.
No, he's got the Wrath of the Sword Bearer.
Well, alright. I guess we will make some attacks. I will attack him with the hammer.
Oh yeah,
nice.
that definitely hits him. Nice shot.
And then I will attack him again with the hammer.
Your first attack just mashes him across the chest. The second one swings wide as he takes some serious damage from the crushing blow.
And while he's engaged with like the defense, I will bonus action kick him in the dick.
Do it.
Hell yeah.
This is the killing blow, guaranteed right here.
18.
Yeah.
That hits for 17 testicle damage. Oh, he doubles over.
I got.
Okay,
He's still up.
he's still up.
Oh man.
These
Wasn't a
guys
fun.
have a lot of
Did
hit
it.
points.
Yeah.
Gotta punch him in the dick, man.
Let me check something real quick. Yeah, that's it. I am going to. I look over my shoulder. Is that our boat is still right there?
Yep,
Yeah.
Rhunar lashed to the side of the ship.
Are those two dudes in it?
No,
No, they're gone.
they're on the deck.
One's up
Sweet.
here.
Well, one of them's dead, and one of them's on the
Okay.
deck.
Yeah, that one's stuck
Alright.
for.
I am going to. Oh, this is risky. I'm gonna fall off the ship backwards,
Why would you do
Attempting-
that?
attempting to miss the boat
All right,
and land in the water.
dude's gonna take an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Where's the roll? There it is. Nope. There it is. 17.
That'll hit.
8 piercing. And 10 more poison damage.
Oh
dead.
god.
He does 20 points of poison on a hit?
Yeah.
My God.
What kind of pirates are these?
Alright. I'm unconscious.
And are you still on the boat?
Yeah, he's still on the boat.
Okay.
Seeing that, the baboon starts running up towards what's going on up here. How much speed do they have? Okay. He gets to right there. Rhunar, you just see this baboon closing in on you with these big old canines. Theo.
Theo's gonna move 10 feet and attack the deck wizard.
Okay. As you should. Hits. Let me make a constitution
Nice.
save. Or, concentration save, excuse me. Oh, he fails. The haste is gone.
Is he still alive?
He is still up.
Gonna hit him again.
Okay. That hits for 12 damage. Yeah, he's down. So I think you gain some hit points, don't you?
Yep, I gain Warlock level plus Charisma modifier, so 9 hit points back.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Then 5, that's not me. 10, 15, 20 to get over here to menace the assassin.
Okay. He is fully menaced. Byron.
And,
Oh, sorry.
no,
Theo?
that's all I got.
Okay. Byron.
All right, giving a glance around the ship and seeing Irin down, and seeing how hurt the dragon is.
You light something on fucking fire.
Yeah, I put both my hands on the railing, go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, just leaping off,
Nice.
bouncing right over this little tiny boat, and I'm just gonna
Just
stab this shit.
enraged.
I'm gonna bring my rapier into the guy's heart.
Yeah. As you should. He just dropped your compatriot.
It won't happen ever again. This is the end of him. Holy
17.
18 for 9.
That hits. And he goes down.
Yes.
That's what we need.
Then I'll look at Theo and I'll say, Theo, help Irin.
With
I
what,
don't-
my hand?
I don't think I can do anything. Or no, wait, yeah, I can do a bonus action. I'll do a bonus action to dash. I'll go 5. Oh, I don't want to go that way. Yeah, well, no, yeah, no, yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Hopefully that doesn't get me
It's
killed.
like you're running laps around this place.
As the
Messing people
Swashbuckler
up.
should.
Yeah. All right. That brings us to Captain Snake Eyes. He is going to try to climb up again with some help from his buddy, Bob's brother, Robert.
And my other brother, Daryl.
Yep, he makes it up onto the deck. And he kind of sees what's going on. And he is going to... What is he going to do? Man, he's watching everybody.
Back off the boat.
Yeah, he's going to dive back in the water and swim away. No, the captain always goes down with the ship. 5, 10, 15,
He's
20,
gonna go
25,
Just go down.
30. He's going to start making his way up to the forecastle. Rhunar, you've got
Alright.
you've got the Dragonborn here, and there's a baboon closing on you.
Okay, Dave, in the house I found a healing potion vial that had 2 doses in it. Was that just regular healing potion?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so I'm going to down that.
You're gonna down both doses, or just one dose?
Both doses. Well, how much is one again?
2d4
You
plus
are
2.
going to get 2d4 plus 2. You do have another comrade down on the ground. Just FYI. Not to metagame, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how many potions we have to go around. Theo's out.
I think those are the last 2.
What?
I took 2 just to survive.
alright, I'll
losing
take
at the
one.
house.
I'll take one.
okay. So that's your bonus action.
Yeah,
2d4
and
plus
what's that?
2.
2d4 plus 2?
Yep.
That's not much.
Nice.
8.
Yeah.
Gets me 2. Alright, I will attack this guy.
Okay.
still had advantage on. Sorry.
So 12.
Yeah.
12. The first attack misses. He
Okay,
somehow
try again.
manages to evade your first strike.
Ah, damn it. All right.
And he dips out of the way of your
Oh,
second swing
God.
as well. Just kind of bashes it out of the way with a last-ditch effort to stay alive. You already used your action surge, didn't you?
Yep.
Okay.
Done.
All
I
right.
don't have anything else.
This guy is barely standing, but somehow he's going to swing at you with his. He's using it
It's
two-handed.
twice.
14 misses, I guess, right?
Yep.
His second attack is a 4, and his third attack,
God damn.
yeah, is a 12. He misses 3 times as he
Oh, God.
barely can heft his sword in the air. You easily sidestep him at this point. That's his turn. This guy is going to move 5 feet, and he's going to fire at Theo with his crossbow. $10. I'm sure that misses.
It's not hit.
Yep. That's his turn. You're able to easily duck out of the way. Irin, a death save, please.
Yeah. Let's see. That's just a
D20.
D20.
Yep. Roll a 10 or higher. There you go. There's a success.
Talk about cutting it close, man.
Yeah, no shit. Rhunar, as you dodge the 3 strikes from the Dragonborn, this baboon runs up behind you and tries to bite you in the neck.
You're gonna become a werewolf.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, I infected Amy with lycanthropy 2 sessions ago.
It bites at you with advantage. 18 to hit.
That hits.
How?
Runar's
How,
gonna
it
get
does,
killed
how
by a
does it have
baboon.
advantage?
Because it has pack
No.
tactics,
Wow,
which is something you
Jesus.
don't know about. Wow.
No.
It does 1 piercing damage.
Oh, thank God.
It's just a baboon.
Yeah.
Lose Rhunar to a baboon.
That brings us to Theo. Byron, you're on deck.
He was going to move past Irin and get between him and the captain, because he just doesn't trust Captain Shitballs. And is going
It's actually
to attack
Snake Eyes.
Captain Shitballs.
All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that hits. For 9.
Then we'll do it again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. That one, however,
one.
misses. The first strike, you just cut him across the back. Cut him open. The second one, he kind of dips out of the way as he anticipates a second swing. Anything else?
Be cranky. That's all I've got.
Okay, Byron.
All right. So I'm going to look at the Dragonborn, and then I'm going to turn and I'm going to look at the captain. And I'm going to turn and look at the Dragonborn again. And then I'm going to look at the captain.
Don't forget about the
Don't forget to look at
baboon.
the monkey.
I'm not worried about the monkey. I'm looking at the Dragonborn again. And I'm taking 5, 10, and I'm stabbing the captain while he's still engaging Thea.
Okay, nice. Oh yeah, that hits.
Nice.
How
So I'll
much
do
total?
19 more.
19. He's still up.
And then I'll do
As you run him
bonus
through.
action to dash. I'd go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, fair enough.
Pop over, stab him, pop all the way across the deck.
Yeah. Damn,
Nice.
nice one. All right, that brings us to Captain Shitballs. Let's see. Yep, he turns towards you, Theo, and he's going to swing at you with a couple of attacks from his longsword.
Captain Stank Lips.
Stanky McStankerton.
Stanktown.
21 is the first roll for 10 slashing.
He takes 15 cold damage, and that's all my temporary hit points.
Wow, nice. How much does he take?
15 cold.
Yeah, very similar to the guy up on the poop deck. All of a sudden, he hits you, and then he looks totally scared, his eyes wide, as his skin just turns this bluish, whitish, pale color, and just starts to crack as he freezes to death and drops to the deck. That is so cool.
I love that spell.
Yeah, that is amazing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's done. Bye-bye. Rhunar.
Damn.
Alright, I'm gonna attack the Dragonborn.
And you have advantage.
Swords akimbo. Let's do this. Come on. 17.
I believe that hits and 8 damage. Yeah, you drop him as you cut him right through the torso, open him up, and he kind of folds backwards on himself as he's still standing, but from his waist up just kind of folds back and drops right into Byron's lap.
And then
Aw.
just in a big
Caress him.
fluid motion, I'm gonna spin around and start attacking the fucking baboon. Come on!
Oh yeah. Similarly, you cut it in half and it just drops to the ground.
Alright, now I'm gonna move. 1, 2, 5, 6. Alright.
All right, that's the end of your
I'm
turn.
done. Yep.
Okay, that brings us to what appears to be the lone survivor on the deck here.
Oh,
He
man, it's Kiefer Sutherland.
takes note of what's going on, and you guys just watch as he jumps off into the water.
Nope.
He's taking his
See?
chances.
And he's
Should
gonna
have
start.
done that in the first place
He's
when
gonna
we
start
knocked you
swimming.
over.
Oh, wow.
Irin, I need a death save.
All right.
Nice.
Nice. All right, that's 2 successes.
2 successes.
Theo.
Theo is going to immediately, just slam the tip of his sword into the deck to hold it there. Immediately kneel down and start searching Rhunar to see if he has a healing potion on him.
You mean Irin?
Irin.
Here, yes. Yeah.
Roll an investigation check. Natural 20. What does he find, Irin?
He does find a healing potion.
And then Theo will.
I have 1 more healing potion.
That's okay. Theo's out. Theo's going to shove that thing down Irin's throat.
Roll
Whole thing.
2d4 plus
Or
4.
all.
Or plus 2, excuse me.
Yes.
All right.
Choked.
You take a huge gasp of breath, Irin, as you come back to consciousness, and your eyes wide open as you look around, and all you see at this point is Theo kind of kneeling next to you.
Hello, sunshine. Don't do that the fuck again.
That guy had something on his weapon.
Okay. Let's see. Byron.
Out of initiative now?
No.
I'm going to jump down from here.
Okay.
Oh, I can't. Okay, there we go. Jump down, and then there's a door here. Is that correct?
Yes.
And another one here.
There's a door here. There's a door here. And there are 4 doors here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move to this nearest one, and I'm gonna reach into my bag, and I'm gonna take out one of my metal pythons.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it down at the base of the door. Does it open out towards the deck, right?
Yes.
And I'm gonna hammer it in so it can't open.
Okay, fair enough. That's easy to do. You guys are getting pretty good at that. That'll take your action to do that. Rhunar.
Follow. You said there was one more door up here.
Yep, there's a door here. There's a door here. There's a door here. And actually, this one here isn't a door. It's just open. There's no door. Then there are 4 doors down here.
Oh, so there's 2 more doors up here next to me?
Well, there's 1 door here,
Yeah.
and then there's an opening right here.
Alright, so following Byron's lead, I'm going to python this one shut as well.
Okay,
So I'm just going to
Easy to do.
hammer that one down into the floor.
all right. While you're doing that, this guy is swimming as fast as he can. And that brings us to Irin at the bottom of the order here. You're just coming to as you've downed this health potion.
I kind of sit up and look around. Did we get him?
There's nobody else on deck.
I'm gonna reach over for this guy's fucking short sword.
Okay, this guy
Looks
here.
like he has. Yeah. Does he have like some? Is there like anything on it other than my blood?
You mean like decoration
Like
or like poison?
like-
yeah, there's
yeah.
there's definitely a substance on it.
I'll stab it into him.
Okay, easy enough to do.
I see. Yeah, those guys are heightening things. You know what? If I can still take if I could take a dodge action, I would do that.
Sure, you can take a dodge action.
All right, sweet.
And then at that point, we're out of initiative. You guys have cleared the top decks of the ship.
Plus 9. Oh,
Should...
Nice job, guys.
who
Was
the
it-
hell
that was
are
a little
these
hairy.
guys?
Oh, God.
That was kind of close.
Yeah.
Freaked out.
Those
Still
those were not
sure.
normal pirates. I'm just going to say.
Never
What about
fought
this guy?
pirates before.
What should we
I
do with
have.
this guy in
This
the
is
water?
not normal. I would say let him swim the fuck away.
Or we fish him out and question him about who's downstairs.
Oh,
Or
I mean,
go
we
look
could just go
downstairs.
search.
That's true.
We could set up some traps up here and rest up on deck. And if anyone comes out, just kill them. It'll be easy to overwhelm anyone who tries to come out if we python all the doors.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down and python the 4 doors on the bottom here, Dave,
Okay,
to start it.
easy enough.
And this is an opening, is that correct?
Yeah, I mean there's a hatch, basically. So this
Okay,
is
I'll
a
make sure
covered
that's
hatch.
well and secured.
We'll search these 2 bodies.
All right. So
Actually, I'm gonna take the boat here. I'm gonna unlash it, and I'm gonna put it in the way of this opening, and then re-lash it to the opening so that nothing can get through that opening.
all right, that's going to take some time.
Yep.
Irin, you're going to search somebody.
Yeah, I'll search this quote assassin guy.
Okay.
What should we do, guy? About
Roll
this
an
guy in the water?
investigation check.
Let the guy in the water go. He was the smart one.
I'm gonna go over to the edge, bow drawn, just pull it on him, see where he's going.
Investigation 12. Yep. So you know about the sword, and the fact that it's got some sort of a substance on it. It's kind of a yellowish. It looks like a lot of it has been used on you. He also has a light crossbow. He has... He has 14 gold pieces in a pouch on his belt. And he has a ring on one of his fingers. It looks to be some sort of a gem. Red, sparkly, well-cut gem.
Take that.
Okay. So you have a ruby ring.
Theo is going to search the captain
Okay.
with his special eyes on.
Did you roll an investigation check for me?
I can, hold on.
Yeah. Nice. On the captain, let's see, where is that? There he is. He has a very ornate longsword with a really beautifully made guard. It appears to be almost like crafted to look like a porpoise on the guard of it. Looks very well made. It's got a hand
Magic eye.
crossbow. He has a dagger that looks relatively nondescript in his belt. And he has a pouch that's you can easily find on his belt that has the equivalent of 58 gold pieces.
Right, and nothing magic on him, right?
He does not appear to have anything magic on him.
All right. Theo is going to take all of those for the moment.
Yeah. Somebody can kind of keep track if you guys want to divvy it up later. All right, well, it's coming up on 10, so this might be a great place to end for the evening. Nice job, guys. Wow. That was a very challenging encounter.
Oh yes.
I'm glad you had some health potions for Irin.
Oh my God.
That was nerve-wracking.
That was stressful.
Yeah, that was very stressful. I didn't realize. I didn't know if you had any. I forgot that
Yeah.
Rhunar had that double dose that you found at the house. Thank God.
Yeah.
I had
And
forgotten about that.
And I wouldn't give one to Byron.
What's that?
I said, and I wouldn't give mine to Byron.
Yep, I had already taken 2. I took 2
Yeah.
health potions
Oh yeah, that's
from
right.
that poison.
Oh, that's what I was scared of. We don't have any healer.
Nope.
Attacking this boat was gonna be freaky.
Well,
did it, though.
you can
And
always
it was.
you can always try to hire one.
Yeah.
That's true.
Once
Get
we
yourself-
get a reputation.
Get
for
yourself a
being
deck wizard.
Cool.
You need to check the deck wizard.
A deck cleric.
We might have a deck now.
That's true.
Well, you have a deck, but you don't have the below deck yet.
Now we have to fight our way through 16 rooms of spiders.
It's mostly just baboons, actually, so it should be fine. They were
Fucking burn it down.
You killed that
It's
one.
actually it's a traveling zoo.
They attacked the wrong ship. Just at wrong place, wrong
They're
time.
not even pirate.
The
Pulled
wrong
up to the
ship.
wrong one.
They're
That's-
circus folk.
That's
We
really
killed,
funny.
we killed the captain of the circus fleet. We killed his dragonborn, who was their freak. We killed their assassin, who was their trapeze
Trapeze
artist.
guy. Yeah. Wow.
The deck wizard, who does the magic trick.
Dave, did that guy keep swimming?
Yeah.
I can't tell now.
Yeah, he just swam
kept
away into the
swimming.
darkness.
What do you guys think the plan is for the rest of the ship? Do we rest on the deck and stand watch while we rest, or do we just start going in and searching it?
I mean, I'm all about a short rest because, you know, Warlock, but I can be
Short
overridden on that.
rest.
Yeah.
Short rest. I could get back some of my stuff.
I would
Maybe
I would personally prefer a long rest because I have no hit die left.
I mean,
Yeah.
a long rest isn't gonna do us any favors.
Yeah, we can't just.
Well,
You know,
Byron
like we're
can't
not
heal.
gonna we're not gonna get a long rest. It's just
True.
not gonna happen.
Yeah.
A short rest is, I think, at this point, the best that we can hope for. Actually, the best we can hope for is lighting the ship on fire and then floating away on our boat. But
But we gotta search it. We haven't
Yeah,
found.
we gotta
anything
find
yet.
out what's on this thing. Make it worth our while.
yeah, a short
We
rest is, I think,
we
they're
just-
gonna be the best we can hope for, in my opinion, anyway.
Yep. Yep. Okay. So we'll do a short rest and then we just start searching the ship for anything and everything. They probably have smugglers' compartments. And we got to see if we can find that map fragment because there may
Yeah.
be another map fragment on this ship related to, according to Draliant's journal, them showing up in pirates' hands.
Possible. It's
Right.
possible.
You said you found one on a pirate ship. Like,
Yeah.
hypothetically speaking, it's possible. Maybe not probable, but possible.
Every cool pirate has a map to something.
That would be quite a coincidence.
Also, if Snake Eyes really have eyes that look like they're snake-like, I'm gonna cut them out.
All right.
They may have been
Yeah.
mildly shattered.
That's dark, man.
That's okay.
Yeah.
They're magic.
They're frozen and shattered.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Never mind.
You can wait till he thaws out. Might be able to harvest
like a
some
lot of
organs. Byron's dark, man.
Maybe Byron's
Byron's
the
got a-
necromancer.
He probably is.
He wants to be.
He thought you guys were a lot more tedious than you are.
These guys are good guys.
Yeah.
You've just seen, you know, Theo's one vice that's kind of morally gray, which is he fucking hates pirates.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. You gotta-
Byron's doesn't really tend either direction. I'm not good, but I'm not evil. I kind of go with the flow.
Rhunar, I
Nothing
mean, you can see the guy swimming away. If you wanted to take a couple pot shots at him, you totally could. But he's definitely fleeing.
I don't want him showing up on deck like while we're trying to take our rest. That's the thing I was worried about.
Well, that would be your call. He is a retreating combatant.
Oh, fuck it. Let the sharks take him. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I try to shoot him?
Theo's all-
We should capture him. Maybe he does have more information on the ship than we could expect. It might actually be a good idea to capture him. Now that I
We'd
think
have
about
to
it.
we'd have to leave the ship to go capture him. Though.
Yeah, he's like 60 feet from the ship now, swimming.
Could we take the ship after him?
It would take some doing. You'd have to get the ship ready to go. Right now, it's anchored.
That would be a lot of work, wouldn't it? Does it look like he's swimming in the general direction of shore?
Yeah, is he going towards shore or is he going out?
He dove off the opposite side from shore.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That means we got more time to think about how we want to capture him.
Yep. And we
Take the
will
rowboat.
we'll continue with the ship adventure next week.
Yes.
Good job, guys. That was fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nerve-wracking.
Finally was able to give you guys a challenge.
Oh, I just realized I don't have that many hit die either.
Yeah, so a
rough,
short
guys.
rest doesn't help you
Yeah.
much.
I mean, I would guarantee that if there's anything in the ship, we're gonna be in an encounter with 0 healing if we try to take a long rest.
And the Warlock is out of spells if there's anything down
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
Oh, so
I
what
am
is
the
that?
closest
Oh,
thing you have to a deck with.
yeah.
It's hard to take a long rest when you're in the middle of an encounter.
Hostile territory.
Yeah. But you can
I
certainly.
think maybe you're right. Maybe we should just light it on fire and leave it.
Well, I mean, we can short rest and see what we find. If we play it smart, we can handle it, but we have to play it smart. They're not going to have fucking shrines to Loth and a fucking 1,000 spiders in there, I hope. But I guess we'll see.
Yeah. First door we open.
Yeah.
1,000 shrines to Wolf and a baboon god.
Dave, would Rhunar know
45
there's only-
monkeys.
There's only like one deck below.
Roll water vehicles with an intelligence modifier,
Alright.
and then we gotta wrap this session up after this roll.
Oh, it was on a 19.
You've been on a lot of boats, but hard to say. Could be one, could be two.
It was on a 19, and then it clicked over to the one.
Yep, it sure did. I mean, you know, a typical boat like you've been on has, one cargo hold, but then there's always like the bilge, so 6 of one, half dozen of the other. You're not 100% sure. But all right, well, that was sweet.
Until next Thursday then.
Yeah,
eh?
that was pretty sweet.
Woo!
Yeah, good game, everybody.
God dang it,
game,
I'm so
damn.
excited.
Whew. I'm glad you didn't die, Irin.
Me too.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
That would have been
Glad you didn't
unfortunate.
die.
That would have been unfortunate. It's good to have
Didn't
healing
lose
potions around.
anyone.
Ay, ay, ay.
And yours below deck.
So you guys have one healing potion dose left. Rhunar has.
I believe, yes.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. All right. Crazy.
Cool.
All right, guys. Well, have a wonderful evening. Thanks again for the great game. That was fun.
Great work, guys.
Till next time.
Alright.
Adios, amigos.
Peace.
All right, good night.
Arr.